In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on May 25th, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Knicks versus Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers, seeded 4th, are set to host the 3rd-seeded New York Knicks at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. During the regular season, New York managed to win 2 out of 3 matchups against Indiana, also covering the spread in both of those victories. Over their last 10 meetings, the Pacers have a 7-3 straight-up record, with a 6-4 mark against the spread. The total points scored in those games have been evenly split, hitting the over 5 times and the under 5 times. The Knicks find themselves in a must-win situation, already trailing 0-2 in the series. They've been impressive on the road during these playoffs, hosting a 5-1 record away from home and going 8-6 overall in the postseason. Notably, New York hasn't lost 3 consecutive games since early April. Offensively, the Knicks are putting up 109 points per game while shooting 45.2% from the field, and they are allowing 109 points on 44.8% shooting. From 3-point range, they're hitting 35.4% and converting 75.1% of their free throws. Defensively, they're holding opponents to 35% shooting from deep and pulling down 42.9 rebounds per contest. Indiana has a golden opportunity to take a commanding 3-0 lead in the series with a win at home. The Pacers are currently riding a 4-game winning streak and have taken 8 of their last 9 games. At Gainbridge Fieldhouse, they've been especially tough, winning 14 of their last 17 home games. The Pacers are averaging an impressive 119 points per game on 50.3% shooting, while giving up 114 points on 44.9% shooting. They're knocking down 40.8% of their three-pointers and 78.4% from the free throw line. Indiana is holding opponents to 33.6% from beyond the arc and averaging 40.5 rebounds per game. The Knicks are expected to have their full roster available, while the Pacers continue to play without the injured Isaiah Jackson. After a tough loss in the series opener, the Knicks needed to bounce back, but things only got worse in Game 2. The Pacers now have all the momentum heading back home, putting immense pressure on the Knicks to deliver or risk facing a daunting 3-0 series deficit. For the first time this postseason, the Knicks have dropped 2 games in a row, and the timing couldn't be worse. Friday's loss marked New York's 4th straight playoff defeat to Indiana, dating back to their Eastern Conference semifinal clash last year. Game 3 is now a virtual must-win for Jalen Brunson and company, as no NBA team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit in the playoffs. However, there is a sliver of hope for New York. Indiana lost Game 3 in both of their previous series after going up 2-0. The Knicks also have a strong road record this postseason, winning 6 of their last 7 games away from Madison Square Garden. Pascal Siakam delivered a postseason career performance in Game 2, torching the Knicks with 39 points on 1-5 of 2-3 shooting. Indiana's offense was firing on all cylinders, even though they were out-rebounded by New York. Now, the Pacers have a chance to put the series out of reach. They've been dominant at home, winning 33 of 46 games this year and dropping just 3 of their last 20 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Historically, Indiana has never lost a best-of-7 series after taking the first 2 games, boasting a 9-0 record in such situations. Despite all these daunting numbers, I'm not ready to count the Knicks out just yet. They need to at least split these next 2 games and somehow get the series back to Madison Square Garden for a Game 5. That thrilling Game 3 win against the Pistons earlier in the playoffs is still fresh in my mind, and with the stakes even higher now, I expect New York to approach this game with a renewed sense of urgency. It's tempting to write off the Knicks in Game 3, especially after Indiana seized momentum with a late rally in Game 1 and held strong in Game 2. Losing both home games puts the Knicks in a tough spot, but this team has thrived as an underdog all season. They've made a habit of coming back from big deficits on the road, like they did against Boston in the previous round. Being the favorite at home hasn't suited them, but with most people doubting them now, the Knicks tend to rise to the occasion. Let's not forget that New York led by 14 points with less than 3 minutes left in regulation in Game 1, only for Indiana to force overtime time with a lucky bounce. The Knicks also played better defense in Friday's loss, but struggled to score after a slow start to the fourth quarter. In my view, these teams are more evenly matched than the results suggest. Winning this game will require plenty of grit and determination, but that's never been an issue for the Knicks. While Indiana has looked like the better team so far, the games have been close enough that New York could easily be ahead in the series. The Pacers are tempting favorites at home, but I believe the Knicks will come out swinging and get the job done on the road. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Knicks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The over has hit in 3 of the last 4 meetings between these teams, with only Friday's game going under the total due to New York's strong defensive effort and slower pace. I don't expect a repeat of that on Sunday, as Indiana will likely dictate a faster tempo at home. That should lead to a high-scoring game similar to Game 1, when both teams combined for 250 points in regulation. Ironically, the Knicks may play more relaxed and free on the road, knowing their backs are against the wall and their pride is at stake. They'll need to keep up with Indiana's offense, and focusing too much on defense could hurt their own scoring, especially since they lack Indiana's bench depth. Game 2 barely went under the total, but I don't see that happening again in Game 3. The Pacers play at one of the league's fastest paces and have forced the Knicks to speed up as well. Both teams are getting plenty of offensive possessions and shooting well from three-point range. Indiana tends to play their best basketball at home, with their bench being much more effective there. Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns have carried the scoring load for New York and are shooting efficiently. Both squads are playing well offensively and creating lots of scoring chances. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.